Check, check. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is going on today? Let's do this. Good morning. Today, we'll start off. It is Thursday, July 16th. So much to talk about. Well, all right, let's dive in. We got about 15 minutes till market opens. As per usual, got some resting orders. Also have some green on the day. And also, because I didn't do it on stream, let me just go back to yesterday quick, because we did take an afternoon trade that, it's right here. That could have been better, but so right around here, about 12:30 in the afternoon, I was playing off of, I believe, low of day. Might have been current low of day. And then bounced around. And then this was at 22. I think at 46. Yeah, at 46, right when it started to go with me. It jumped 46, 47 to the high, 46.50. So 3 seconds from here to here, I had my take profit up at POC, which was POC at the time. And it just did this so quick. And how fast it did that, I was like, yo, and I did not want it to dump because it was, I think it was not in the news. So it was some sort of tweet or something. So I just flattened all, took that off, and ended up being up like $62 on the day. I looked, if I would have had my order sitting at plus ones there, plus ones, at minus ones, I would have gotten myself like another $20, but that's fine. That's all good. We can handle that. Last night in the Globex, I got myself $15 on the ES on a prior session high of day scalp. Where is it? Right here. So that's on the ES where it came up this first time right here and touched. And then I just took a scalp down to a meaningless +1 at the time. But I was happy with my $15-16 on a resting order overnight. Cube gift. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, yeah. So that's where we got the $15 so far. Now we can kind of see what we're going to be trading today. Let's open up the 30-minute chart. We'll just play this chart here. I don't know what that looks like when... No, we're good. Okay. So the 30-minute chart, we'll start with the Dow. Good old Dow. Looking left a little bit. We can see kind of this big old zone up here for the whole week, right? It's a big zone, but it's still a pretty nice area of interest all through here, right? And we can see it's been rejecting out of there. It's acting as pretty good resistance the entire week. We are in pretty much a neutral pattern today. We are in a bull continuation, still pretty neutral. We have current stack POCs with developing POC and yesterday's POC. This was kind of an anomaly way down to here, but we can still see there's a lot of support kind of in this area. And I have an order currently resting at the prior session low of day, tight range yesterday. But I guess we kind of need to leave room all the way to here. I would pretty much play this into maybe another add in this area here. We can still even low volume nodes through here. So I don't know. Maybe there would be one more add just for shits and grins right here. But once we went much below that, I would probably have to take them off, take the L, and then wait and come all the way possibly down into these wicks to see what's happening. But right now, I will rest at prior session high of day.
Order submitted.
As always,
Order submitted.
We have here, we have POC stacked there, and it's been run through that POC, so I'm not really that interested. Depending on what time it happens, a possible buy at trend, but I like to wait for market open to see what's going to happen on trend. So right now on the Dow, just prior session high and prior session low. Those will be the adds there. On the ES, same kind of like this zone of resistance. People selling off through there. We have POC way up here from the overnight session. And then we have prior POC, which has kind of been run through once again, so not that much. If you're an aggressive, you could have taken this trend line trade. That's a pretty nice trade paying you off right now. But for now, we're just going to buy low of day, and we'll see what happens up here at prior session high of day. Even though it's touched it a few times in the Globex, I still like that for a short, depending on the time of day and what price action looks like once the market opens. But in a more conservative sense, we're just going to stay there. The Russell is just for looks, right? She's just a girl in a red dress. We can get rid of this from the other day. Nothing real doing here. I guess prior session low of day with value area low would have got you done. Looking at a low node through here, up to possible if you want to be aggressive and you like to trade the Russell. This could be a sell. That would be something I'll look at after market open. And then as per usual, if you trade it right up here at prior session high of day. Once again, with that, this is a CPI. Was it CPI? Yeah, this was CPI all the way up to here. So we can see kind of these zones here. With this one, might be a little bit bigger, but once again, it's the Russell.
Order canceled.
Nazzy, we drew these in yesterday, and it's getting you done again. And we can see kind of with prior session high of day, this can still keep going. So we have the same kind of range that we've had on the Nazzy this whole week. So you can get some pretty good action, just high to low. I mean, if things continue, GD is going to get paid. Playing prior session low of day, took a little bit of heat, but nothing crazy that he can't handle. If it was me, probably going to be targeting at least first here, prior session POC. If you had multiple minis, multiple micros on, you can maybe take there. Not really a lot of high volume nodes through here. You could probably take profits here, here, and then all the way up to developing T-line and developing POC today. So that's how the markets look. What are you guys trading? What are you guys into? As far as range, because we haven't got into range, we'll go back to the Dow real quick. 549, so we'll call that 0.99. So we'll call that a 550 on a 223 current range. So the bands right now are irrelevant for me. I'm looking for 50%. The ES, we are over 50% on a 77, 78, and a 51.5. So bands a little bit more relevant there. 29 will get you done more than 50% there on the Russell. And Nazzy 443 on a 639, over 50% there. So really the only place we want to see a little bit more range for the bands is going to be over here on the Dow, which if we're going to get some more range, it's looking like we got to go to the upside, but this isn't even a ton. 59, that would be 40 points of range. Definitely be in a better spot for shorts there, but we'll get a ton of range if we want to flush to the downside, which I'd much prefer. I like longs, so I'd love to see an open come down and test these levels here. Depending on how slow or fast it gets there, I have no problem with these cropped wicks here, moving this up to here and going long off of there and not being a dick for a tick right off a prior session low. But that's all decisions that will be made once the market's open. All right, that's it. As I tell my kids, now we wait. Maybe get to 900 on the Tradeify accounts today. That'd be dope. Get to 900 there. Good morning to the 5 of you here. I haven't got a Tradeify email in a couple days. Who's trading Tradeify with me? Get in there. Get in there and trade Tradeify with me. You know you want to. You know you want to add a couple accounts. You know you want to add some accounts. People ask me if I will be adding accounts. I will be adding accounts when and if these Tradeifys become sim funded. Good morning, Mike F. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, if I can get these to the sim funded phase, then I will be adding accounts as well. So not going to add them just for the sake of adding them, but if I start to work towards funded, and it's looking like 80% there, that as far, these are select accounts, I'll probably be doing the select daily, even though I got to work through a buffer. It's going to be a game time decision when they get past, probably, hopefully by the end of the summer, I think we should be able to get there. But I'm thinking I'm going to go with the select daily as opposed to, what's the other one? Select flex, I think, is the other one. The idea of the buffer is a little bit shitty, but it's less than, I think the other one requires 5 $100 days to get a payout. And that's a lot for me. As you guys have been watching, I average, geez, what do I average? I average like $30 a day or something like that. I average, like, I don't think, like, getting $500 days for me is a lot. Do I even have I don't even have $100 day in July. I got a 68. 68 is the high on the day. And then in June, one $100 day. And this was, I was on the right side of a tape bomb on a tweet. And it just shot up quick. So that's why getting the other one here, yeah, like what, I think it's, not calm. I'm pretty sure I'm here. I'm in the select. So the daily, you can get a max payout of this, max payout there. Same drawdowns, daily loss limit, I don't care about that. Consistency, same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the funded, you need 5 $100 days here, and here you need an $1,100 buffer. But once you get $1,100 buffer, you could take payouts up to $600, and they double them. So like, the minimum payout's $250. You put in for $250, they give you $500. Gotta like that. Gotta like that. 3 more minutes till market opens. This is my Indiana Bears, bro. These are my Indiana Bears. Go Pack, go, man. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth. Yikes. I was born in Evanston, Chicago. That's where my Bears love comes from. But yeah, now that I've heard they're my Indiana Bears, and I talked to all my friends in Chicago. They're like, can you believe, and even in the news, can you believe the atrocity? The Bears want to move 4 miles over the border. They're going to be in a difference. This is ridiculous. I'm like, guys, I'm from New York. The Jets and the Giants, the New York Jets and the New York Giants do not play in the state of New York, and it's never been an issue. I got to go all the way to Dirty Jersey, if I want to. If I want to go that way, you know, no. You lost my sound? Did anybody else lose my sound? I still hear it. I can still hear myself. You lost my sound? 1 minute till market opens. I'm not muted. CubeGift, can you hear me? Mike, you can hear me? All right. Michael, you always have a problem with sound. Yelling at me in the Discord or your sound. You got too many outputs on your computer. Got to fix those outputs, man. "21 seconds. All right, so we've been talking about the bell all week that I wanted to add. The ding, 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 ding. I can't. If anybody can find that, can you please give it to me in the Discord? The only sound effects I can find of the New York Open bell is like this 20-second long, loud, obnoxious New York bell. And I just don't want a piece of it's so obnoxious, so I didn't add it. But I actually did actively try and do it. I just want the ding ding ding. That's all. Ding ding ding, and here they go. Maybe I just gotta make my own graphic. Ding ding ding. Away they go. Prior session high of day. GD getting paid. Printing off prior session low of day. Go, bud. Go, GD. Still here? Come on. See if we had a little bit more range. A little bit more range. That +2 would have got me done. We're going to wait. I still think we're going to go up and touch it. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, GD's still in that trade. Where are you taking profits? Oh, come. Oh, did we miss a buy tick? Oh, no. Come on up.
Order filled.
All right. Let's take some off the table today, boys and girls.
Order submitted.
Let's take some off the table. Start the day off right. Let's take some off the table.
Order filled.
Line of line. A line of line. 9:32, 2-minute day today. Who said it this morning? VWAP, QQQ. Just put the orders on the lines. Just put the orders on the lines. Oh, you missed my tick. It happens. Yes. Yes. 897 on that last account there. So close to 900. Let's go. Let's go. I know it's some people just can't get excited about the 40. It's not the money. It's that it worked again. It worked again. I said to my wife this morning, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Right? That'd be a really nice trade, GD. You missed by a tick too, Mike? Oh no! How close? Did it come that? I generally move it in if it gets that close, especially after. Oh no! Oh no! It really. Oh you. Oh golly! I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a brutal one. That's a brutal miss. Yikes. And there it goes. Do we want long off of these stacked pox? Ugh. Don't chase. Yeah, no FOMO. That trade's over. Trade's over. Yeah. You know me. I think I'm done. 5 minutes in, close my computer, go to the gym, get a stretch in. Don't have to run today. Yo, you seen it in the news? This air quality bullshit. Canada's killing us right now. Literally. My lungs. New England getting smacked. Yeah, we mentioned that before. There's still no range. 525. Yeah, still no range. I want this. This is going to stay here all day. I'll just turn my volume up on my computer and just go about my day and wait for the alert. This is what I want. I don't really even want this right now. Stick with my Dow.
Canceled.
Mike G, you see? No more gold, no more crude. Got rid of them all. I actually almost got rid of the Russell yesterday. As that comes up and wants to touch prior session high a day with range. With range on a Kermit candle. Small cap. Go small caps. Go small caps. Go small caps. Ton of room to move today. We'll watch out the rest of this candle, but yeah. Dow. Getting us done. Man, remember how it feels like only yesterday I wanted to close this live account because it was getting so low. I might get the live account like back to even. Did it add today yet? Not yet. Can resync this. I think this was a break-even stop too. That was a loss. This is 100% day. Love this. But where's the main account? Still down $558 on the live account, but we are slowly building it back. This is the run since I got out of Rod's room. What just happened? Yeah, this is the run. Love it. The data in here, like, you can just, it's nuts. It's nuts. So much. The new AI feature is kind of nice, but let's get this back. Up $500 on the month times 7 if I can get funded. This will be updated later, but yeah, I want this to be green. That's gonna be the fun thing, and that's green. Big goals. Get the live account back to green on the year, and get these to 26.5, and we are pretty much $600 away from it. So I think they're going to happen almost at roughly the same time. That's going to be a celebration day. Maybe I'll give away an account that day. They don't give me accounts to give away. I'm not that kind of influencer, but I'll send you a gift card. I'll Venmo you so you can get an account the day that happens. If you're in the stream the day I pass the Tradeifys, I'll just Venmo you so you can get one. Or you can get one today and pass it with me. What's the Nasdaq going to do in here, GD? So because it didn't technically hit prior session high a day, yeah, I see that. But where's your stop? Is your stop below 300? Song's slightly annoying. Oh, good, it's over. What a wick. Man, the last couple of days we've had a nice doji to start the day. At Monday's low of day. Okay, so that, yeah. I was gonna say if this Monday's low. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Is this Monday? Monday low of day. Monday low day is up here for me, no? What am I missing? Did you mean Wednesday? Yesterday's low of day? Oh no, I got what you're saying. So this is Wednesdays. This is Monday's low of day here. Yeah, so that's Wednesday's Tuesday's low of day. Sorry, Tuesday's low of day. What day is today? Yeah, today's Thursday. Wednesday's low of day. Tuesday's low of day. Monday's low of day is 88. It's going down to fill you. Watch that with you. Dumps. I am still like, if we get down here on this first candle, I am interested in this. That's the only trade I'm still kind of waiting for. With a very, very tight stop, because I'm not going green to red today. Keeping the green streak alive. Keeping the green streak alive. I just want to see where the twos line up, because we are in range here. 52.25 on 77. So the minus twos technically are favorable and in play. So I just want to see how fast it happens here. We got 16 minutes left on this candle. Tough going long on a red candle. Everything's bouncing around pretty much even on the day. No real definite movement or direction yet. So, and you'd have to give this room all the way down to here. Dow just hanging out right at its pock. Right, wouldn't mind seeing like a nice little sweep through on this triple bottom here. A little sweep through. Stop out a bunch of longs. And then shoot off prior session low of day. That's the thesis. Do I have my sweatshirt? I don't. Damn it. My basement's been so cold the last couple of days. I do kind of like this bounce, but we'll see. Just hard on that candle, especially on an asset I don't really trade. So I'm just going to watch it for now. Would love to GD to get a nice little ad and a bounce. Clap for you, bud. That's what we're rooting for here. Hopefully get you filled out. Average you down a little bit. Get a pump to the -1s. Get that kid paid. It's weird how if I shrink it, the wicks go away. Just gonna fill there. 309. Didn't really get to 300 yet. Got it. So is your average price there now around 80? Yeah, I'd love for it to pull back into here for you. Yeah, around 80. So still some work to do. Couple minor swing highs to get through, but you're all right. Just manage risk accordingly. Stay tight. Be impatient with losers. Yeah, I love how this -2 is starting to creep right down. If you guys can give the stream a thumbs up, definitely helps push the algo out. It's free. It's easy to do. Just click the thumbs up button. Greatly appreciated if you haven't already. Algo definitely looks at chat rate too. I have a stat on here. It tells me my chat rate. Essentially, how many messages in the chat per minute. That's why when you watch people, they're like, hey, we're going to do a code. You got to put something in the chat. Because that rings up the algo. Like, what? What's everyone chatting about? My chat rate is usually 2. So if you're in the chat, usually when you watch on the phone, when I watch on my phone, I don't realize that if you can click live chat on your phone and it pops up on the bottom. Because right now there's 8 people, and in the chat there's only 1. So you can hop in. Just me and GD in the chat. It's getting a little ugly, but come on. Maybe graceful exit up here around 20 and then get back in at -2s. That's kind of what I would be thinking. Got a couple measured moves here. Get one of those up to maybe the 233 EMA. Might be graceful exit for an ad. Depends on how you manage it. There's a sweep of that triple bottom. And it is just a heavy candle. Dow's heavy as well. Tough call. Small caps. Russell loves big wicks. Just loves big wicks. This is crazy. It's gone. Is that what we just said? Flush through, and then a bounce. Stop out all the longs, and then go. Stop out all the longs, and go. Now it comes all the way up to at least this volume node here in yesterday's prior value area low. We missed it. We missed that one. Go on, Q. Go, Nazzy. I know you have a bigger risk tolerance than me, but was there a graceful exit in here for you, or are you just holding? Me, there's definitely a graceful exit in here, and then a add down here at this support. That's me. Right on. Yeah, buddy. You say we see a lot of momentum here. It's like has no problem getting up into here into value area low. I can't see how that's far fetched up here around the +1s. Oh yeah, that would have been exactly what we would have wanted. That's what we talked about. We just missed it by a couple points, right? We just needed it to flush down to 72.50. That's the play we were looking for. That's the second trade we were looking for sure. We just missed it. Keep going, Nazzy. It's tough because I keep looking at the Dow, seeing if the range changed, but we're just staying inside the current range. So there's been no range expansion. Even down here, it's still, I don't want this -2 at all. We do have like prior session POC, value area low, bunch of wicks. But the same as I was looking here to flush these wicks and then bounce out, I think the same kind of theory applies where we have to clean out all these wicks and then we don't go. We don't go till maybe 800 even. So we'll see where 800 adds up for a long, if it continues to stay heavy. But really, yeah, my first long there, even with the trend line, it's got to be below that for me. Things just getting wicky, right? Like, look at this. Like, it wants to clean this out too. Yeah, so that's what I was just kind of saying. I know there's a little bit of delay, so you might have heard it right as you were typing that, but yes and no. I think yes with a pretty impatient stop. I would let it slide through and clear these wicks. I'd probably let it rock till maybe yesterday's value area low. But then we start getting ourselves in a situation where I kind of got to hold and get down here. But I prefer this.
Order submitted.
This I'm more comfortable with over the T-line move. Especially on a candle that now is pushing over 200 points. Right, if we stay in this next 4 minutes and we get down and we're at a 260 point dump, but we'll keep it there. Yeah, I mean, it took care, because this was a triple bottom. It took that out. But yeah, I can see how it even wants to clean these out, which is still kind of why I could be curious in a long, but like everything's starting to get a little heavy. Is this? Yeah, this came back down a little bit too. Everything but the Russell still pumping. I think the next 3 minutes would be very, very telling. Is it going to be one of those days where we get a big opening candle and then we just reclaim the whole candle back in the 10 o'clock hour? We're going to find out here in 3 minutes. Nah, we all are. Give yourself some grace. But yeah, like there's a lot going on here at this level right here. Right where T-line is, like just so many. We got 1, 2, 3, really 4 wicks. It stopped here. We had resistance here. Former value area high. I kind of just want to see what the reaction is here at T-line more than get in. Isn't Nazzy going? Come on, Nazzy. Get GD paid. Yeah, I'm interested in this. And I'm still kind of interested in this if it happens on the next candle. I don't necessarily want to be long bolted down the ES at this part of the day. This part of the day, not at 9:58 Eastern. Just more wicks. That's what I got for that, Michael. Here's what I got for that. So I don't really give a shit about their promos. They also don't pay. If you sneeze wrong, if you fart in public, they'll ban you for life. They'll hit you with that ever-changing, God only knows what it is activation fee. Not to mention, their CEO is just a scumbag. So not somebody I really want to support when there's other dope people in the industry. Yeah, Apex can eat a D, from this guy's opinion. But you do you, boo-boo. You do you. Nah, people like them. I liked them for years until I didn't. And it's not even Apex. It's really just John. If John stepped down, I'd get back in. Yeah, of course they're going to have to start giving away accounts because their reputation is just crumbling over the last 6 months by the minute because of John. Not because of Apex, because of John. Like I said, if John stepped away and they put in a new CEO, I think that'd be the best thing that business ever did. There's just too many good people in this world to support assholes. I just don't understand the generation of like nice guys finish last, I guess, is coming back. Maybe that's what it is, but like it's another like a streamer on here, Trades by Matt. Dude is just a legend. Just the nicest guy ever. Just a guy you want to support. Where there's other people that are trading that are just assholes. So why? So why? Not worth it. Just be nice. Be cool. Get some vibes. Prior session high day, Russell. Should we? I kind of want to. But it's the Russell. It's the Russell. Can I do it? The +2s with range. Should we do it and just give it like a $20 stop? Will I regret it? Not taking it. I mean, it's a trade. It's prior session high a day. My finger's on the trigger. It's a good trade, but look at that move. Anybody want to take that trade with me? Even when I just said a minute ago, like it loves wicks. So it's not an like there's no activation fee, or that $49 doesn't include the activation fee? GD. Let's go. Oh my gosh, yeah, it did what you needed it to do. Let's go. GD. Love that, dude. Post that in the Discord. I want to see that big green line. Dope. Yes. Just put the orders on the lines. Oh, Brad. You big wimp. You big wimp. Let's watch and suffer together. All the way back down to Pac. Here it comes. The trade that could have been, actually, it would have been like some of y'all this morning with the Dow trade. Technically would have missed it by a tick. Oh, no. Oh, gosh, yeah. It would have been nice. Which really, it's 4 points. So, $20. All right. I don't really see much else developing here. I think we missed that one. Comes back up now. I don't even think I want it. I like the first test. So I think we're going to take our $44.70 and $900 worth of profit in the Tradeify accounts. Missed it by 8. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today. keep the week alive. Let's see. Has this updated? Have we synced TradeZilla? No, it still hasn't synced. Come on, TradeZilla. Come on, TradeZilla. Sync me up. Show me the big winner. The big winners. When it updates, I'll get it in. I think all the news happened already, right? There's no more news today. Yeah, it was 8:30. That really did nothing. Tomorrow, building permits and housing and Michigan consumer sentiments tomorrow on the Friday. Keep that green going. Hopefully tomorrow. See, there's red in here somewhere. I'm prepared for it. I'm ready for it. We'll get back to it, and we'll just keep chugging away and just getting our $20, $30, $40 at a time. Today, $50. No big deal. Appreciate you guys. As always, free ways to support the channel. Just give the thing a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment. And if you're going to trade, consider Tradeify. It's Nazzy still going. Don't look. Once you're out, it's going to go up or it's going to go down. Don't ever worry about that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be chatting in the Discord all day. I'm going to do some option stuff and then maybe trade the afternoon session. We'll see. And then, yeah, tomorrow, 9:15.